I don't even know if I want to do this. Anyway, hello, welcome back to Armchair Armory, and it just finished at Molineux. Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Arsenal 2. What have we done? What have we done? What the hell have we done? I literally am stunned. I'm stunned at what's just happened. We literally threw away that game against potentially one of the worst sides in Premier League history at the bottom of the table, a team we should really be beating comfortably. And to be fair, for the first half an hour, we were beating comfortably. We've absolutely dropped our shopping today, man. I don't know. I might be just being, I might but just be being reactive and reacting straight after the game. But I feel like we've just handed Man City the title. Because if you need any incentive to think, yeah, we can catch these guys, that is exactly it. Because it wasn't great today. As I said, we started off all right. I was a little bit. I mean, there was a lot of people calling for the lineup that we got with Saka starting in midfield in that sort of like Ødegaard number 10 role. I wasn't really sure about it. I thought this is too big of a game to start experimenting. And I wouldn't go as far as to say that's the reason why we lost the game. I think the pressure just got to us. You know, we were literally like 3 minutes away from going 7 points clear, or 2.5 minutes away from 7 points clear. And David Raya decides to cut. It was similar to the last minute goal we conceded against Sunderland at the Stadium of Light, where there was a miscommunication between Gabriel and David Raya, and the ball ricochets back out and lands to a Wolves player, and Calafiori does well to try and keep it out, but it's either going to go one way or the other, and unfortunately it went in the way of the goal. And the reason why I'm saying what the hell have we done, because not only have we now, well, I mean, in a way, just for this weekend, if anything, depending on what we do in the North London derby, we've now put the onus back, or the what's the word I'm looking for? We've now put the title race back into Man City's hands, where we're now getting into that territory where we need to count on their results. I wouldn't say we're totally out of it. that would be thing, but I don't know. This felt like a turning point tonight. It was a game I felt like we had to win, especially with a North London derby on the horizon, you know. Yeah, I literally, when the full-time whistle went, I was just sat there in silence for about 3 minutes. I didn't even know what to think about it. Because again, you know, we started off well, scored through Saka. The whole Saka in central midfield thing was looking like it could work. And then after that, we went into our show again, like we have done a few times this season, where we've dropped points or we've not played as well. Second half, we came out and looked a little bit better, but obviously Wolves weren't as bad as they were in the first half, or weren't as passive as they were in the first half. We get a second goal through Nketiah that was almost ruled out for offside, but VAR overturned it. Then they pull one back, which there wasn't really much anybody could do about it, really. Like Nketiah could have gotten back quicker to it, but it was essentially a worldie. And then luck just wasn't on our side. And I think the fact that we diced with death a little bit, and we definitely showed a lot of nervous moments with disjointed passes, not putting passes together, half clearances when it was in dangerous areas and stuff like that. And it was looking more and more likely that Wolves were going to score. Wolves were going to get something on the break or something like that. And that's exactly what happened. They got their chance and they got their equaliser. We're going to go down in history as the team that gave Wolves one of their points this season. No disrespect to Wolves, ultimately, but I can't believe it. As I say, not only have we handed the gone, here you go, City, it's yours to lose now. Not only have we done that, but we've now justified the Arteta outers, the people that will blame Arteta for this result, and say he's not good enough. We've handed the incentive to the mainstream sports media, who were creaming themselves when that goal went in. You can all see that. I've got it on in the background now. They look so happy. They're so happy that we're bottling it. And then you've got the rival fans who will start saying things like, "Oh yeah, you guys are bottling the title again." And this is what I can't stand. I can't stand this constant need to be like, well, let's wait for Arsenal to fail, because it would make my day if Arsenal fail. People treat us like Millwall sometimes. Fuck knows why, but they do. It's ridiculous. I'm actually flat. I can't believe it. I cannot believe that we've done this. I sound like that Vine. Can't believe you've done this. Yeah, I can't believe it. I literally cannot believe that we've basically all but thrown it away, and we've thrown away a 2-goal lead against potentially the worst side in the Premier League, one of the worst side in Premier League history, with a North London derby on the horizon, with a new manager, with their first game in charge when they've had 10 days off. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. I mean, I know I said this is the reason. These are the reasons why I'm saying I don't think we're going to win the league. Because when it comes down to it, I said in the preview, this is the type of game that we will fuck up. This is the type of game that we'll fuck up. And it reminded me of when we played Southampton at the Emirates a few years ago. New Year game it was. I think Southampton were bottom of the league at the time, and they were 3-0 up within the first half an hour. And we managed to get it back to 3-3. But that was sort of the beginning of the end of our title charge, of winning, of our attempt to win the league, because the results just went off a cliff after that. And yeah, I mean, I'll say it now, I mean, I'll stick to what I said at the start of the season, that my minimum was to win a trophy. And I don't even care if that's a Carabao Cup. But to be in the position that we've been in for most of the season, with all the money we've spent and all that sort of stuff, if it goes wrong now, I can't see Arteta lasting much longer, to be honest with you. That if this goes pear-shaped very quickly, and with the North London derby coming up, it definitely can do. It definitely can go incredibly pear-shaped, incredibly quickly. I've got to go and play the EFC sim of that now, and I really can't be bothered, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to do it tomorrow, so I have to do it tonight. Oh, fuck me. Sometimes I really can't be arsed with football in situations like this. It's just ridiculous. Like, what the hell? What are we doing? Seriously. Maybe I'm reacting the way I am because of not showing any respect to Wolves and thinking we should have won this easily. And, it looked like we might have done. First 10, 15, 20 minutes, it looked like we were going to run away with it. But then that thing happens where we don't score the second, and then we go to shit, essentially. And we were lucky to get, well, not lucky, but, we were lucky in a sort of universal sense to get the second goal. And it's like, okay, yeah, now manage the game and go and win it. They pull a goal back, as I said, nothing much you can do about it. And then again, a lapse in concentration, and we've now potentially handed City the title. Or we've handed City the incentive to think, yeah, we can go on and win the league. I know they've got a couple of difficult games in there, but most of their games are at home. I can't really see. They've got Newcastle next on Saturday. I can't see them dropping points to Newcastle, because Newcastle haven't been great this season compared to when they had, you know, Isak up front and stuff like that. And yeah, like I think the league's going, to be honest. I'm not confident for the North London derby. If Thomas Frank was still there, I might have been more like, oh well, you know, I think on paper again we should win, blah blah blah. But you know, brand new manager, first game, they'll be up for it. North London derby, our confidence will be on the floor. We're fucked. To quote Heavy D, we're fucked. Fucking hell, man. We're blowing it. We're blowing it. I'm not going to use the word bottle. We're blowing it. We're blowing it. That's it. I'll be back again with a preview for Spurs. Until then, take care and stay safe. Hope you can enjoy the rest of your evening.